Shalom. This is another Ask Watchman question. This question is "Seeing and Watching" is the title of it on the Ask Watchman. It's from Trina. And the question is, what is your biblical theory on the U.F.Os being chariots of fire or chariots of Yah? Is what she said. Okay, that's actually been something that I've been entertaining for some time now. Scripture talks about the chariots of fire that Elijah was taken up in. And, if anyone had seen those chariots of fire today, they would have considered them to be a UFO. Also, Scripture talks about a wheel in the middle of a wheel, and about the cherubim and the seraphim, and it mentions the wheel in the middle of the wheel. And so it sounds kind of like UFOs. But we got to keep in mind that scientists today are creating things that's really weird too, especially since they got the help of demons, which I believe a lot of them refer to them as aliens. They think they're aliens that they're dealing with, but they're actually demons. Now, a friend of mine told me that one day he was driving down the road, and what pulled up on the side of them on the road was this very extra large truck. They had the lights flashing, and they were getting the escort, basically. Actually, it wasn't on the side. They were crossing the cross of the street that he was on. And what's amazing was he said this thing that they were hauling looked just like a huge spaceship. That's right. And this friend of mine, he's credible. He said it looked just like a spaceship. He said, "Man, I'm looking at this thing as Air Force, and it was that's what he described it like." So if they're creating things that look like this, that's quite possible. What a lot of UFOs that we're seeing up in the sky could possibly be this, or it could be angels doing some things also. I'm not against that theory. I do believe that there's some strange things going on. I believe that demons are dealing with people in such a way that people are thinking that they are aliens. I've seen demons before. I've seen a demon a couple of times, and I would describe them as alien looking. They look like aliens, And so I know that if people are seeing these things and these things are contacting them and dealing with them, then it's quite possible that a lot of the mysterious things that we're seeing are because of demons. So I believe a lot of this is coming from, it's weird, the things that are going on there. I believe it's coming from either demons or it could be angels doing some of these things. Now, I want to say this. I'm very open-minded to it. When we do White It Out 6, which is going to deal with the Book of Enoch, we're going to cover a lot of these weird, mystical type things also. We're going to cover that. And so I want you to just, be aware of what we got coming up and just look for it. But on that note, I'm going to say shalom.